We're looking at the histology of the eye, focusing on the posterior side. And so I took the eye here and I created this box. And this box is highlighting what you're looking at down here. So when we talk about the outside of the eye, this is the top here. The inside of the eye is down here. So as light is coming in this direction, light is coming in this direction from the bottom of this picture going through. Remember, there's three layers of the eye. We have the fibrous tunic that includes the sclera, which is the whites of our eye. Then I have the vascular tunic, which includes the choroid. And then I have the nervous tunic, which includes all of the retina. And the retina is three sets of cells. And so I put that with an asterisk here. The retina is our rods and cones, which are the photoreceptors, the ones that are receiving the light, and then our supporting cells, the bipolar and ganglion. So when I look at this, the outside of my eye, the sclera. On many slides, the choroid will be even darker, that you got a lot of dark strands through the histology of it, but it's indicating that vascular supply, the blood supply. And then the rest going through here, this is all the retina, because the retina includes my rods and my cones, my photoreceptors. And when we look at the two types, cones are receiving the color. The rods are interpreting and receiving the light and the dark. So C for C, cones for color, and then rods, light and dark. So as I look at this, we're collecting all the nuclei together here. So this dark strand is the nuclei of the photoreceptors. Remember, there's millions of, like 130 million receptors per eye. And what we're focusing on is the design of the neurons. Remember, we said they're bipolar neurons. So all of this is the nuclei of the cells, and the rest of this is continuing through the rest of the cell like they're long strands. So all of these are just cells with the nuclei coming together with the rest of the cell. Same with bipolar. The bipolar here is focusing on, this bracket is looking at the nuclei, but it still extends through here that this is the rest of the cell. We're just highlighting the nuclei because it indicates the bipolar cells. Same with ganglion. So we see less cells here, so less nuclei, but it's continuing on through here. So I have three sections of the retina: my rods and cones, my bipolar cells, and my ganglion cells. Again, the brackets are highlighting primarily the nuclei of the cells. All three of these, rods and cones, bipolar, and ganglion, is the nervous tunic, which is the retina. So three regions or three layers. When we say tunics, layers, my fibrous, which is sclera, continuous with the cornea, my choroid, which is continuous with the iris and ciliary body, and then all the nervous tunic, which is my retina. And then you have different nervous tissue that talk to the optic nerve, because our goal is for all of this to communicate, specifically starting with our photoreceptors, to talk to the optic nerve that will ultimately lead to the occipital lobe for the interpretation of vision.